pre-stream dance. Gotta do that pre-stream dance. It says we're live. There we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Hedgehog, Horrible Gore, Hee-Hog, however you want to pronounce my name in the 50 million variations. Greg. Sure, I'm Greg now. So I'm joined here with my two usual compatriots. We have Sugar Daddy Dragon.
Hello.
He's shout because he off the screen.
Over you.
And we have Allimiece the Meme Queen.
Heyo!
Heyo! So, hello everyone, welcome. Hello Gerbil, hello Ventus, hello Sitting Pyro. I know there's 8 of you out there. Start talking. It's just Ventus and Sitting Pyro talking to each other. Talk, people! Talk!
Way to be rude, demanding, rude.
Hi, John Hummel. I'm very rude. Hello, Point Blank 06. You are new here. Welcome.
You scared people out of hiding.
I know I did.
Jeez.
Gerbil is talking.
Reveal yourselves!
Michael and Alexander Stern. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
You will do what I say. Thank you.
Don't listen to her. It's Mitchell, by the way.
Yeah, it is Mitchell.
Don't listen to her, Mitchell.
It's okay, Greg. I forgive you. I forgive myself for being rude. I always do that. I forgive myself a lot for things I do. All right. So today we're gonna voice more Steins Gate. And hello, Honor Guard. And hello, Venom Gaming. Thank you for the compliment of my new setup. I got the bookcases. It's just a 2D.
Spoiler alert: the bookcases are fake.
Hello, Kaz Caden. He's alive. He lives.
What do those books say?
The bookcases are a lie.
Orations, Addresses, Speeches, Volume 7.
Oh, it's probably
Political
Roman
Senate.
speeches. It's probably Roman speeches.
Oration.
No, it's definitely oration.
Yes, apologies. The bookcases are there to make her look smart. Shh.
Yeah.
No, they're actually there because she's a dirty English major.
That as well. Knowledge. Hello, TJ Cyan and Tiger Lieutenant.
You got all the no-legged.
Yes. Live in a library, I do. So, last time, we better get going. Last time, we got introduced to Okabe Rintaro. He is not Stein.
No.
He's Okabe Rintaro. He thinks he's the mad scientist Hoin Kyomada.
Hyoin Kyoma!
Yes. And, he goes to a time travel convention, and there's this girl there named Makise Kurisu, and, Monica Light. She gets murdered by someone, or she's dead. We don't know how or why. There's a weird machine that ends up on the roof of Radi-kan, the building they're in, and there's this other girl named Mayuri who we all love and must protect.
The game likes to talk about how slow she is.
Yeah, the game is a little not PC sometimes.
The game's a little rude.
Yes, it's a little bit rude.
It's a little fucking rude.
Hello, Hestia Blackwood, welcome. So all of a sudden, after all this had happened, something went screwy, and Rintaro ended up on the street, and there was no one there. They all disappeared. Then he went back to his little secret laboratory with his 2 friends.
They
Mayuri.
stared at an alpaca with a human face.
Yep, stared at Alpaca Man.
Alpaca
Man. And then he's got another friend named Daru, who's a hacker, who is a very large individual who I voice as a Valley Girl. And Mayuri's there too. She makes cosplays. And they were about to go to a talk at a college.
John Hummel. She's a slow bean, but a good bean.
Yes.
Pure of heart and dumb of ass.
Yes.
I like that. That's me.
Okay.
Except
Where?
Neither, actually.
Here. This is ours.
Neither pure of heart. Port.
Port.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Port.
I need to save my fuck-ups for the dialogue.
Oh, this might not be our game. Oh, I just quit the game accidentally.
Bruh.
I know, I'm an idiot. Alright, let me re-screen share with you now.
I'm really close to having to do it to him, but I won't.
Listen! This isn't an opportunity for you!
I'm so close.
This is me being bad in general.
I mean, if you're so bad at games, you can't even navigate the menu.
What do I have to put up with? Do you guys see what I have to put up with?
No, because our cameras are off. But
okay, I think this is it. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is where we are. We're all good here. All right, cool. Let me turn off my face because I don't want to have my face on the whole time.
Face disabled.
Okay, cool.
Heg is a robot. Can turn on and off face.
Yeah, turn on and off her face.
Yes. All right, cool. Oh yeah, he's moving the thing because we don't need it anymore. I guess I'm gonna end up turning on my face for a minute at the end, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just move it. Just move it. Hello. Sorry for our incredible non-professionalism. This main menu gives me Final Fantasy vibes. For some reason, it's the music.
To be fair, actually,
reminds me of Zelda.
Pushed it back more.
Fair enough. Oh well, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Rip. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Okay, there you go. It's closer to you. Can everyone?
Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
No. Is this good, everyone? Can you hear us all right? Are we okay? I hope so. Hello, Mark.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? Good? Thank you, Gerbil. Alright. You ready?
Give me 1 second.
Well, I mean, we are, we are waiting for you.
Yep.
It's your
Okay, cool. Sorry, it's important.
The question marks are you.
Gotta remember. So I just did like sort of a pretty baseline voice for him, and then
yep, and
scaled
then
it up.
yeah.
In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to
I'm already fucking up the Japanese.
Pretty sure it's Daibiru, but it could be
Daibiru?
Daibiru? Probably. Oh
That's
yeah, I
not
used a
right.
controller for this. That's
You
right. Daibiru. It's this one. Yep. Okay, so we'll go to that's not
Deja vu!
Deja vu.
Deja vu! I've just been in this place before.
Okay, well that's what it's bringing up. So the feeling of having experienced something
I don't
before,
think. No, I don't
despite-
think that's. I don't think that's right. He hasn't said.
Yeah,
deja
go
vu.
to number 40. Go to entry 40.
Oh, that is. Wow, I'm an idiot. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm so close to having to say it. So
Okay.
close.
Oh, the hands are crossed
Okay,
across my tummy.
Enough. Okay. A skyscraper with offices and a commerce center that opened alongside UPX in 2003, connected to UPX by overpass. Okay.
Oh, so it's just a skyscraper.
Yeah, it's a skyscraper.
There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denkai University.
Short for Akihabara Technoform, a meeting hall located inside Daibiru. Several universities and research institutions hold special seminars here.
Because dead meme.
That means.
Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what was today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down.
Behind me is the large. Oh, actually, here, why don't you read this since I'm going to be reading this whole scene?
Okay. Behind me is the large unidentified object that crashed into a building near Akihabara Station. The building is under police barricade. No one is allowed to approach, but from a distance, the object appears to be some kind of satellite.
As we cross the overpass that connects UPX to Daibiru. Daibiru?
Daibiru, probably. Hello, Inquisitor Thomas.
Still, I'll just say it wrong. It's fine.
It's fine.
I look down to see a
You're
huge
dumb
crowd.
Americans.
We
Sorry,
are
not
dumb Americans.
Dumb Americans.
I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba.
I got mail. Should I check my mail
You've
again?
got mail.
Here's for check my mail. as well.
Inquisitor
There we
Thomas says, "Sup, nerd, and no D&D tonight, so I can stick around."
Woo! Oh, Mayuri sent us a message. What does Mayuri say?
Should I?
What does Mayuri say?
You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Oopa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Garo Froggy.
So we can either talk about the UPA, feel your pain, that thing was worth a fortune, our precious research funds, or we can talk about the Garo Froggy. Which one do we want to do? Because this is how we make changes in this game. Instead
I
of making
didn't get to
dialogue
read
changes.
what the Garo
Yeah, I was
Froggy
gonna say,
was.
read
Go
what
back
that
and
was.
show us the Garo Froggy.
That's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. Because instead of making dialogue choices in this game, we make the text messages.
I liked the Oopa one better.
So I was gonna say, so how important are these? These are the split offs?
These are the split offs because whichever girls you befriend the most, you have a better chance to get their ending. Essentially how it works. You essentially gain points with each of them through these text messages.
Okay.
And you're more likely
So I
to
guess
get
that
their
depends on
endings.
who we end up
I like the
wanting to go
Oopa.
I think for now what we should do is we should just go what we feel is the best response.
Okay, fair enough.
Oopa.
Yeah. Oopa.
Oopa, because we'll get the main story ending regardless of who we end up with.
Got it.
So,
Orza.
Ors.
Ors.
Good.
I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds.
Ors. This music reminds me of Danganronpa or Ruby V7 War music. I have not seen Ruby, so alright, we're gonna send this.
Ors.
Luca's best girl and everyone who disagrees is objectively wrong. Fair enough. Okay, cool.
Ors. I read this one.
Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
Cordoned.
I'm sorry, what?
Did I say
It's what?
cordoned? What
You
the
said
hell?
cordoned, yeah.
Excuse me. We're starting early.
Yep, we are.
Still cordoned off.
That's you.
But that's right. So, I'm so used to not seeing the name and just reading the dialogue, so...
Daru, aren't you going to check out Radi-kan?
No point. Can't get close. I've been following the news online, though. There's already 100 threads about it on our channel. It's huge, man.
Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daiburu and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall.
Oh, that's me,
That's
not
you.
you.
Man, feel that AC! I'm alive!
Mr. Sir says, hey, Herb Gerb, finish the Talos Principle.
I'm trying, Mr. Sir, I'm trying. It's hard.
Unlike the lab, Daiburu has air conditioning. Yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar.
That's why I'd participate.
About the phone wave, name subject to change. I might have found our answer.
You know, that name subject to change thing is really annoying.
I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use I will carry on until the day we decide its true name. Now's not the time.
So what's your latest ridiculous theory?
What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility. Even those a lesser mind would say break the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous.
So basically you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science.
Ors.
Daru, I have a hunch that the phone wave may be the key to opening Steins' gate. How's that?
Steins, what? You lost me back at ridiculous, man.
Chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor.
106 stops.
So wait, her name's Mahiru?
It's Makise.
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 No.
Oh,
Her.
Mayuri?
Mayuri, thank you.
Mayuri.
Is she now with us?
Nope, she's
She
not with
texted
us.
But I thought we were all going to a seminar. Or
No,
is it
she's
just
still in
us?
high school. You guys,
That's
yep,
right.
Daru
okay, that's
and
the, okay, I
Daru
forgot.
and Rintaro are in college.
17!
Yes.
I'm 17!
So we get to. That's the name of the game. They said the thing.
Yeah.
The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
I'm sorry.
What? It's a girl.
She's alive.
See, I told you she has brown hair.
In this shot, in the
I know.
normal shots,
I'm
she
just
was,
saying.
yeah.
I was like, why do I remember her so vividly with brown hair? There was a couple of shots where she has brown hair for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I recognize her. You. Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makise Kurisu.
Is there something wrong?
Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder.
That is harassment.
This is harassment, sir.
I want that shoulder. My grip tightens.
Ow!
You should be dead. Why are you here? And you're even hotter than I remember. There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
Almost as if you've jumped in the timeline.
Not a scratch.
Hey, that hurts. Let me go. Her hair's very red now.
No, it's still brown.
It's red.
No, it's pretty brown.
It's
really? I think it's red.
It's brown and it has like
It's
orange
brown.
flecks in it. But it's very brown.
I think it's supposed to be red. I don't know. They draw her hair very red in the anime. I think it's supposed to be red.
Maybe.
Or maybe the anime's just
I was gonna say, or maybe
It
the
looks-
anime
It
colors
looks
it
very orange to me. It doesn't really look that
well,
brown.
that's because it has the orange flecks in it. But like if you look at like right here in the base
I mean,
of
if
the
you
hair,
look at the
it's
base
brown.
of the hair, but I think the overall idea is that it's supposed
Nah,
to be
man,
red.
because the flecks are on other parts of her body. I think the flecks are literally just, like, transparent filter that lightens whatever's
I
underneath
think so
it.
because if you look
I
over
guess
here,
it looks. I know, but it's
There's-
it's supposed to be red.
Maybe it is in the
well,
anime,
fair
but
enough,
here
is
it's
the
brown.
Which came first, the anime or the game?
The game.
So it's brown.
Yeah!
Because remember, in anime, they don't do usually traditionally like brown hair. They normally like make it that sort of weird reddy brown.
Well, of course, but even in a lot of the promo material, her hair is red.
That is weird. I don't know why that. Because it's very obviously brown. That is an interesting. The color is Monica. The color of Monica.
Hello, Gerbil. Or sorry, Gerbil. Hello, Mice Man. Also, Jax. I choose the weirdest goddamn times to swing by these streams.
Hello, Jax.
Yeah, we're arguing about color again, like we always do.
I literally
Hello,
tuned in
Jax.
when we were grabbing this poor girl by the shoulder.
Or that, yes. Anyway, did you read this one?
Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize I'm gaping in disbelief.
I don't like that word.
Hedgie, call Honor Guard a nerd, please. Okay, Honor
You're all
Guard.
nerds.
You're all
what are you
nerds,
talking about? Why are you
yeah.
guys arguing about
I
who's
don't
a nerd?
know,
You
man.
are
You're
all
all
nerds
nerds.
because you're here right now.
Shit,
It is a
was-
Saturday night and you are here right now.
You are not out with a woman, or out partying, or having booze with the guys. You're here.
I like how they can't be out with a man. Why not?
I mean, I guess, but
Why not?
it's the stereotype.
You're a nerd.
It's the stereotype.
You're a nerd. Everyone call her a nerd.
I haven't heard.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Nerd. Nerd. It was the shoulder. Of course it was. Oh god, he's right. I'm in lockdown! Donating plasma with my roommates. Don't judge me. You really already that strapped for cash, Jax?
It's okay, everyone is.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Perhaps I'm out with guys and a girlfriend while watching the stream.
No, you're not.
Well, Inquisitor Thomas, I guess that makes you more of a nerd.
Yeah. Why are you watching the stream while you're out with a girl and some guys?
Alright. Oh, did you read your line?
I did.
Okay.
You're okay, but that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood.
Say what you want, I'm quarantining.
That again?
Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said. What do you mean, again?
I mean, you sent me that email like a week ago, right?
Sent you an email? Don't be ridiculous. I saw her dead body I saw her dead just 3 hours ago.
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
For now.
You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future. It came from the future?
That sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
He says.
No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from, the 28th. Wait, that's today!
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. I keep forgetting that I'm the narration because I'm usually not.
Good for you.
It's true. He's usually
He
not.
is usually not. Usually I'm the narration.
He's right. The email was sent from my phone. Someone stab!
Someone stab!
Someone stab!
He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab. Bed Makiseka.
Yeah!
Urisu, don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off.
They're from 3 different timelines, baby.
I do recognize the content, though.
She is approaching.
She approaches.
This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
Interesting.
Suddenly, Karisu's standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh, right. The email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive. Is she an illusion? No. An evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I'm a mad scientist. I timidly reach out to Karisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair.
This is assault! Assault!
Assault! Assault!
Feels silky. Quite the cuticles.
This is weird. I
I
hate
know.
this.
I know.
Substance. She has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me.
Gerbil, getting kind of creepy here, bro.
But I like this game because they go into some of the tropes and then all the girls call him out on it.
Yeah,
and
right.
go, oh, excuse me?
Hello, police.
Ocarina, I don't think that's such a good idea.
I poke Karisu's
Smack
cheek
his
with my
ass!
fingers.
Slap him!
She's about to.
Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
Uh-huh, sure.
Hey.
Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted she has substance? That's just proof of how confused I am.
This game at least acknowledges that Okabe shouldn't be manhandling people even if he does it anyway.
Yeah.
Nothing weird about stroking a girl's hair. I'm sure it's fine.
If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radi-kan? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations? Just like that mass disappearance?
Or a twin sister.
Twin sister.
That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds.
Don't.
Yep.
Don't.
Yep.
No!
Yep.
No!
This requires further investigation.
No!
No!
I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it.
Are you trying to get yourself arrested?
I just want to know the truth. I stare back at Karisu as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher.
Investigation!
This requires a little investigation.
Miceman, have we discovered your type, Miceman? Is it red-haired science girls? Have we discovered
Brown.
its type?
Why does her hair pattern look like corn on the cob? Do you see that?
I
like,
do. Mm-hmm.
It looks more like snakeskin.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
But
What?
aren't snakes just made of corn?
What?
Or a corn made of snake?
I'm gonna keep reading and forget you said that. What truth, you perv? You stupid? Wanna die?
She pushes my hand away.
Louise Chan's famous line for the win!
Louise?
Fictional. The main heroine of the anime, the Familiar of 10. So this is a play on the anime The Familiar of Zero, which is one of the original kind of harem-y light novel, you know, the tsundere girl is the main girl.
I was gonna say, I think I've heard of that one before. I've never seen anything of it, but I feel like I've heard it.
Yes. A tsundere. Her voice actress is the queen of tsundere, Sugimiya Ri, nicknamed Sugyu.
Jax, I think I misunderstood the job of private investigators. Private investigators. Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu. I know what I saw.
No, wait, did you just see my under...
Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down. No, you fool, not that! Earlier this afternoon, after I almost said Doc Ock. After Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explain everything that I saw.
Wait, Dr. Nakabachi? What are you talking about, Okarin? Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was canceled.
Canceled?
Yeah, because of this...
Mice Man, bring me pictures of Steins game!
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, because
Good one.
Good one, Mice Man. Because of the satellite crash.
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot?
Is it the organization that we finally mentioned after like 2 hours of not talking about them?
Is this another organization conspiracy?
Excuse me,
My name is Hyoin Kiyomada!
Thank you for including the die, even
You're
though it's
welcome.
not there. Really, man? You're hopeless. Okay, Hoin-san, I'd like to hear your story in more detail. Honorifics. We already know about this, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Japanese employs a system of name suffixes
No, let's not read it. If you're not a weeb, if you don't know the suffix,
If you're not a weeb,
Get out!
fuck out!
Get the fuck out! Okay, but
if
we've
you
got...
don't know the difference between San and Chan and Kun, get out.
Do you know Tan and She?
San-chan Kamakun-sama senpai!
Yes. Okay, then we'll skip it.
No, you should read it.
Oh, okay.
No, you should.
Okay. Japanese employs I can't read. Japanese employs a system of name suffixes that define the speaker's relationship to the addressee. The common honorifics are as follows. San, the most common No. Perspective-wise, that shot was roughly similar to what happens when Hedge and I stand next to each other. Shit, you're right.
I was there, I know.
Yep, he was there. Okay. The most common honorific, used with strangers, people of equal status, hapaga, and in general whenever one needs to be polite. When used after a given name, Kyoma-san, it indicates a closer relationship. Kun. An informal name suffix generally used for male friends or male subordinates, also used by males towards female subordinates in professional environments. Chan, the diminutive suffix that indicates high affection, usually used for small children, young girls, or between close female friends. Tan, an even more diminutive version of the Chan suffix, most often used for fictional characters, especially anthropomorphizations for added cuteness. She, a literary honorific generally used by formal publications such as newspapers. Some otaku, such as Daro, use she regularly.
John Hummel. Son, the most Kononamin Horgelborg.
Are you okay, John Hummel?
Honor guard. Hey, John, what is going on?
Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation.
You're in a bad harem anime, dude. It's like Amnesia, except with more plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm not Heiji-chan, I'm Heiji-tan. Get it right. I'm a fictional character.
If anyone, I am Allimiece-san, thank you very much.
But Allimiece-chan, I love you.
I am Dragon.
You may
No, you're not.
Allimiece-chan.
I am Dragon.
No,
senpai.
you're not. You're Dragon-kun, get over it.
Okay, Dragon-kun.
Okay, Dragon-kun. Okay, Dragon-kun.
Oh.
Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
Hedgehog-sama, Hedgehog-sensei. I like both of those. Yes. Ooh, notice me, Dragon-san.
Until you add pie at the end of that, you ain't getting noticed.
Alright.
San pie is close enough.
Oh, this is a professor. I guess just, yeah, he's got like one line. Just go ahead. He's an older man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I just read it, but I forgot.
Makise-san, it's almost time.
Huh? Oh, right. Thank you.
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
Ojo-sama, perfect. Yes. We should go too.
Go where?
To hear the lecture, duh.
That. Daru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange.
Nah, bitch, she's part of giving it. Were you not paying attention?
Why would the girl genius, Makise Kurisu, need to attend a lecture like this?
Now I get to talk about time travel theories for 4 hours.
Yep. Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend a lecture.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today. Fun fact, if I had continued doing Steins Gate little dubs like I had been doing early on, this would have been the next one I did.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
That makes sense.
She's the one giving the lecture.
I think I recorded it too, I just don't think I ever uploaded it.
We need a fan art of Hedgehog as Steins Gate.
Steins Gates. There's many
There's
of them.
multiple?
There's apparently so.
Oh no. I'm already so confused. I can't handle more.
If someone wants to make fan art of me as Makise Kurisu or whatever, feel free. I would love to see it. Love to see it. Glare's pointedly a dragon.
No.
Who should probably make a thumbnail for this eventually at some point.
I guess if we keep continuing to do this, I should probably make it.
Japan's famous girl genius, Makise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17.
Mark,
Why do you have to call it the tender age of 17?
Yeah. This girl looks like she's about to drop the hottest mixtape.
I was about to say the same fucking thing.
Yeah, so she's actually 18. As we'll learn later, she just turned 18 when this game starts. So she's
just
turned
18. They said make her young, but we will sprinkle in the fact that she is just legal.
Yes.
I just turned 18.
Yes.
According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago.
There you go.
I will sprinkle in the fact that she is legal.
Right. No, Mom, it's okay.
She's 18.
I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a gossip magazine article. That's when she told me she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
No, get good.
Okabe basically groped her, though.
He only touched her shoulder and I guess lifted her shirt up.
Yeah.
He didn't actually touch
Wow,
her boobs
yeah,
or anything.
only.
The fact that I say that in our day and age.
Yeah, let me just run around and go do that and see how many onlys we get.
This is an anime. Real life is an anime, son.
It's not?
It's not.
The audience is pretty mixed.
I also like how she goes, forgive me for being nervous. You know, right before I came up here, some guy kept telling me how I was fucking dead.
Yeah.
It's mostly students like us. But there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? When I return her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever, I still don't like her.
Well, she doesn't like you, you perv.
Yeah. You've seen my hair. Are you sure we don't live in an anime? Shit, you right.
She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radi-kan how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
These poor people have been clapping this entire time.
Their hands so raw.
So raw.
It hurts.
For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel, because of course I have. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best.
Then why are you giving the lecture?
Why are you speaking on it then? Boo! Boo!
Right?
Fair enough.
Time travel. Ho ho.
Let me start by saying...
you're approaching my
You're approaching my expertise. Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
Objection!
Wait a second, I thought we were done with Phoenix right
Yeah, I know, right? Who...
Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel. It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd.
Okabe, you magnificent fool.
Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
Okay, it's fine, I guess. It'll be easier to talk in a discussion format.
Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out.
You're lucky you're cute.
Thanks.
See, the joke is that he's not. This was brought to you by Not Into Skeletons.
This is brought to you by the Looks Like Dragon gang.
Yeah.
We all look the same.
You do. All skeleton men look the same. And I love it.
She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject.
No.
Scientists have proposed many theoretical models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning.
I will refrain from interrupting so you can do this whole spiel, but John Hummel, you thought it was Maki Zekurisu, but it was me! Deal!
Yes.
Continue.
It's your line.
Oh, I thought this was just gonna be you.
No, you interject.
What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the cosmic string theory, at least.
The 11 theories.
Neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory, tachyon theory?
Tachyon?
Tachyon?
I think it's tachyon.
Tachyon
I think it's
theory?
tachyon, but I could be wrong.
Is it?
Tachyon? I've never heard of it, so I have no idea.
Whatever. Go with whatever. I don't think it matters too much.
Tachyon theory, wormhole theory, exotic matter theory, cosmic string theory, quantum gravity theory, cesium laser theory, elementary particle ring and laser theory, Dirac antiparticle theory. I thought there were 12. Crap. I said that weird.
There's 11.
There's 11.
Yes, science. Big
I
words.
thought they
wormholes,
were
dark
12
matter. Yes.
as the title of this was.
I'm
11.
streaming. I can't focus on so many things at once.
Allimiece is right. It's tachyon. Heard it in an anime.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad. Perhaps Maki Zekurisu is a worthy rival after all.
However, all of these models are purely theoretical. Some of them even contradict each other.
Well, yeah,
Well-
bitch, that's why they're models.
Yeah.
Well, what if someone comes up with a 12th model?
Right. Well,
Her face says it all. He's a dumb boy.
yeah. It could be contradicted by the 13th model now, couldn't it?
Damn. She twisted my question and used it against me. Touché, genius girl.
I love how she's just giving a lecture and he's just his head like, she's my arch rival, I'm gonna show her up. We're just like, okay, sure.
Yeah, right?
Suddenly I feel eyes on me.
Everyone else here is. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
Shut the fuck
Will
up.
you just shut up and let her talk?
Okabe is that guy who just always interrupts the professor because he thinks he knows better.
Yeah, the professor's like.
If
"Do you
I
trust
could play
Jews?"
devil's
Oh.
advocate, no, you may not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Literally.
Oh god, that
I
guy.
had someone say that exact sentence.
I did
I'm
too.
assuming you have too.
Yep. Yep.
The teacher's like, all right, and here's how it works. And someone went literally, if I could play devil's advocate for a moment. And I looked over and I'm like, who the fuck does this bitch think he is?
Read your line.
Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
It's just the video game equivalent of that dude who barely passed high school trying to argue with scientists on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty
Rip.
much.
If I get to play devil's advocate, I take this conversation as a personal attack. By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now, according to Einstein's special theory of relativity. Refers to both Einstein's special theory of relativity published in 1905 and his general theory of relativity published in 1916, represented by the famous equation E = mc squared. The special theory of relativity is defined by the following axioms. Objects cannot travel faster than the speed of light. As velocity approaches the speed of light, the passage of time approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, length approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, mass approaches infinity. The general theory of relativity adds the following axioms. In the presence of large gravitational fields, the passage of time slows down. In the presence of large gravitational fields, space curves. In the presence of large gravitational fields, mass increases. Hello, Alana Tomeo. For example, let's say someone were to go to Haneda Airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, the person would be about 100 millionth of a second further into the future than I am.
Inquisitor Thomas says, you're always traveling to the future. I just did it right now.
Wow!
We travel at a rate of 1 second per second.
Wow!
To be fair, we're always actually in the past, because our brain processes things slightly slower than they're happening, so...
That is correct.
Fuck! I guess my guidance counselor was wrong. I will always live in the past.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry,
bro.
According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light. For example, if you could run at near the speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast for you. If you were to keep...
smug.
I know.
So what you're saying is that the Flash will be younger than the people who are born at the same time as him?
Yes. If you were to keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day into the future. Understand? Hoin Kyoma-san?
Why are you singling me out?
Because you're a douche!
If I could run near the speed of light? Are you implying that you can run this near the speed of light?
If I could run near the speed of light?
Or when? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makise Kurisu wants to pick a fight.
Game Theory talked about this recently, and I trust Matt Pat with my life. Have fun dying in a year.
Shit.
I wish he hadn't said that name in front of so many people.
Maybe
It's
you
too great a
shouldn't have
risk to
been
let
Dum
others
Dum
know my
McGee
true
then.
name.
That's the professor.
That's not really time travel, is it?
I'm sorry, Allimiece, this is just the Dragon and Hedgehog show at the moment. I promise we'll get back to you soon. Ah!
It's fine.
I love you. Okay. Now, you were about to say something. I felt it coming on.
I was about to say my line.
Shit.
Got him.
Now a professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makise Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se. But I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
Yes, you're right.
The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people.
Way for you to underestimate 18-year-old girls.
I mean, yeah.
I know if I was an 18-year-old girl.
Yeah. I know.
I was gonna say I'm a such and such year old man and I still can't.
A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor.
Nah, we tell him to shut the fuck up because he's an old fart and doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wow.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
That's not really time travel, is it? Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
Moving on.
The ultimate put down. Okay, boomer.
And yet Makise Kurisu's giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
Then what about going to the past?
Tim Curry Professor. Tim
Yeah,
Curry
I
Professor.
don't know,
Tim
yeah.
Curry Professor. Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky at night. You can see light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you? Go ahead, Allimiece. Say the student line. Throw you a
That's
bone.
not time travel either!
And this time it's a nearby student who objects.
Well, I was just getting started.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Listen to my whole sentence.
Please, for the love of God.
Was it just me, or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now?
Let's say we wanted to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need?
A microwave and some bananas.
Yes. The best candidates for this are cosmic strings and wormholes. A cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass.
A string-shaped crevice. That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist? String.
The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of a galaxy. The smallest unit of matter, however, the definition of what constitutes an elementary particle is unclear. Certain elementary particles have a corresponding antiparticle with opposite charge.
Just there. A car capable of hitting 81 miles per hour.
Yes. Yes.
We have to go back.
Phone booth and a label that says Doctor Who. It has immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees. In short, you could do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit. When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes 0. Mark, we don't get to date Kurisu. We get to solve world-ending mysteries with her.
Yes.
Far superior, in my opinion.
Yes.
And now we apply this to a cosmic string moving at near light speed. According to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0.
John Hummel. Jinkies!
What's the point if we don't get to date her? End the stream, please.
Sitting by her. That's hot.
Solving world-ending mysteries? That's hot.
That's hot.
Fuck.
That's hot.
That's so hot.
Yeah.
In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit. If you use 2 cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you started revolving. And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings. By the way, just so nobody misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings. In physics, the theory that all matter in the universe is composed of strings, the vibrations of which manifest as the elementary particles. This theory, which posits 11 dimensions, is currently impossible to prove experimentally. However, it is said that if this theory is proven, it will explain all phenomena from the birth and scope of the universe on the macro level to elementary particles like quarks on the micro level.
I don't know enough about science to know whether or not that's true.
Does that scroll down? Is there a way to go back to that does that keep going? Because there's a scroll thing here.
Oh, dear God.
No.
Here.
No, yeah, I know.
Can't, like...
No, listen, if I could...
Okay.
Phew. Okay.
I was just curious because I was like, that's a long thing.
We should play a game. We collect a bunch of space-time mumbo-jumbo lines from this, and the last 10 episodes of Gorilla Got to try to decide which series each line comes from.
Shit, you right.
Nice.
She's just stringing you along, says John Holman.
Ha.
Also, can I just say, she goes, I'm no expert on the subject, but I'll try. Spit some straight time travel shit facts. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta remember
she's
just a girl genius.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Just in case you forgot, I'm sure that Carissa will mention it in a couple minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings. First, the cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings to be exact. By the way, they are hypothesized to exist hypothesized to exist only where the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find. Second, you would need the energy required to make them move them at near light speed. That's not correct English.
Nope.
How much energy do you think you need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than a 1.21 gigawatts.
Hella.
Originates from the 1980s trilogy of Hollywood movies about time machines and time paradoxes. In the first movie, the inventor of the time machine said that it needed 1.21 gigawatts of power to travel through time. In reality, the unit gigawatt does not exist. The scriptwriter made a spelling mistake. The correct unit is gigawatt. That's a fun fact.
Huh. Jiggle what?
Oh, shush.
This earns a few chuckles from the audience.
Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning, with the time traveler alive, of course. What do you think, Halloween-san? Care to take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel?
Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me?
Because you're an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't even the one
exactly.
who jeered this time.
Looks like Hoenn-san doesn't want to take the challenge. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They may be a little more realistic than cosmic strings. I love her smug smile.
I do too.
I do too.
I love just eat shit, Hyoin Kyowa.
Yeah. By the way, Hoenn-san,
Get hit.
do you know what wormholes are?
Don't ask me, I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered. It's like a shortcut through space, right?
Brilliant answer.
Yes, that's correct.
In a dumb way.
In the dumbest way you could have possibly
Yeah,
said.
right.
Yes, that's correct.
I sigh inwardly in relief.
I don't believe it. Her smug level is over 9,000! There are 2 wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0. But, oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens. So we need something to negate the effect of gravity. So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other substances.
Negative mass, huh? Means it's something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even imagine to imagine. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like.
Can't even imagine to imagine?
I can't even imagine to imagine.
Inconceivable concept.
Inconceivable. Kurisu raises her right fist.
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist. I don't need to worry about gravity, I'm built different. In order to pass through, you need something that can oppose my fist's grasping force so that I can't squish anymore.
Kurisu opens her fist.
If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a bit more effort. For example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Akihabara and the exit is in Los Angeles. First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light, and once it's back, we yank it back to LA.
How?
According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Akihabara hole. So now, if Hoenn-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left. However, this still can't be called true time travel, it only seems that way. This is called the Urashima effect. In special relativity, a phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. For example, imagine that an astronaut travels to a nearby star and back at close to the speed of light. This trip may take a few years from the astronaut's perspective, but he would return to Earth to find that thousands of years had passed in his absence. This is all so much mumbo jumbo, I love it.
Yes.
Is everyone keeping up okay? Are we all good?
Actually.
Okay.
I'm just treating it like Homestuck. I'm not gonna get most of it, but I get the gist.
Sure thing! That's the important part.
I actually watch a lot of videos on wormholes and stuff because I find it really fascinating. So I am actually slightly keeping up. I'm very happy about that.
Fair enough. Mice Man is not. Since you have to,
Mice Man is not.
since you have to balance out the universal checkbook, you need to explode whatever amount of mass the negative mass to place into existence. You gotta jiggle the watts, right? Yes, Mice Man, that's
Yes,
correct.
You got it.
Well done. The important part is to return to Akihabara from LA through the wormhole once more. Since the transit time is 0, Hoenn-san will return to Akihabara several years in the past. Time travel complete. The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the future, but no. God.
Yeah.
They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody has ever seen one.
You guys should see the smoke billowing from her
I
ears.
know, right? I'm trying
Her
to say all the
brain
big
cogs
words.
are really working here.
Daisy! Much better. So Daisy. It's all good.
Okay.
Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the end of the universe and back at near light speed. Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist.
Sitting Pyro. Wait, you guys don't get it?
So implementation of either one would require ridiculous require a ridiculous amount of effort.
See,
Ridiculous.
we did it with a microwave in our apartment.
Yes, I created a microwave.
If you just came for the anime girls, Mark, well, this is the wrong visual novel for you. Sorry, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
This is the whole novel.
If I had to sum up this novel in 2 words, big brain.
Big brain. So implementation
Nope,
of either.
I just read that.
Now do you see what I meant when I said that time travel is an absurd concept?
I watch Rick and Morty. My understanding exceeds God.
Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer.
I was gonna say just give it to Allimiece.
Allimiece?
Is there anything simpler, like something you can pull out of a drawer and just use or something?
Like a microwave?
I'm afraid not. I'm about to be wrong about that, but I'm afraid not.
The gel bananas. I'm about to ruin this woman's
But whole career.
A firm declaration.
This is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though. Not really, since this was made in 2009.
Yeah.
Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time travel from working. And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved. A scientific and philosophical principle that states that every event has a cause, and it is by that cause that an effect is produced. The theory of relativity is founded upon this principle. However, quantum physicists have observed microscale phenomena that do not appear to obey the principle of causality.
Gerbil says, bad idea, that sounds like an awesome idea. Hummel responds, Gerbil, if you don't explode, you die horribly of radiation poisoning, so not awesome. Gerbil. Even more awesome, actually.
Great, Gerbil. Well done. I'm glad everyone in my chat has a death wish.
Yep.
You mean time paradoxes and conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
If you think that conservation of mass applies to macro systems like the universe, or microsystems like atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken. Don't have a death wish, I'd just deal with the black hole, as I said, built different. I believe it. If there's any person who could survive a black hole, it's Jack Tharp. It's Jack Tharp.
What? Is that true?
Yes, he could do it.
Yes, he could.
She's laughing at my reaction. That little. Gah, how mortifying.
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all. Something can come from nothing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Then what's the problem?
The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox.
We don't get a thing for that.
Nope, you're just expected to know.
I mean, that one's a pretty easy one, though, yeah.
I mean, and they do
It's
tell
saying
you
it
right here, yeah.
Oh, the thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born.
As long as this paradox goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never. Allimiece?
What if you just don't kill them?
You're a genius.
Holy shit. You can't think of it like a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family tree. There are far greater dangers than that.
Really?
Like
it
what?
doesn't seem that dangerous.
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality, relativity, and every other physical law in existence.
Are you sure about that?
Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments that cannot occur in reality, and they should not. Not kill somebody, impossible! Nothing that has even a 0.0000001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe wouldn't allow it. Wouldn't you say this is the logical conclusion?
So if something has a
Are you sure about that?
0.0000001% chance, it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. There may be loopholes like parallel worlds or the self-consistency principle, but those seem too much like fantasy for me to accept.
God. I grind my teeth.
Don't do that. That's bad for your teeth.
That's bad for. It's so bad for my teeth. I grind them. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
When I see Makise Kurisu looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede.
Concede, you beta fuck!
Makise Kurisu truly is a genius, and I,
Simp.
a mere simp.
Hello, dumb sock puppet. What a name. What a
Dumb
name.
sock puppet.
What a name.
Foreshadowing.
I ended up listening to all of Kurisu's lecture at ATF. After the 2 time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence.
But if we pull it off, we can rewrite the Bible and make it about Star Wars! Let's do this!
We could rewrite the Bible and make it about Star Wars. That would be pretty
I would
lit.
appreciate that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would understand the Bible more if it was just the plot of Star Wars. So.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know, the plot of Star Wars is really
You were my brother, Lucifer! I
trusted you!
Lucifer. It's over, Lucifer!
I have the high
ground!
You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
Okay, listen though, if Obi-Wan Kenobi is God, I'm horny for God.
If Obi-Wan Kenobi's God, I'm shaping up my act starting now.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
If Ewan
I have
McGregor plays
Anakin's
God,
hair.
then I guess I'm in. I guess I'll join religion.
But you have Obi-Wan Kenobi's facial hair.
That's not true. He has a beard.
You would if you grew it
No,
longer.
he has a beard.
Listen, you could do a good impression of his voice.
Hello there.
Exactly.
All right.
She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive, you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time.
Get it?
Shut up.
She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts.
And thus the Lord Kenobi stated, most uncivilized.
Yeah.
Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurisu dead.
We're getting back to that.
Yep, here we go.
And yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kurisu. My conversations with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened.
I shouldn't tell them about how hot the devil is in Paradise Lost. So fun fact for everyone out there, Paradise Lost is an epic poem written by John Milton in, I cannot remember the year. I think it was the 1600s. I'm not sure.
A year.
17th century. It was a year. It was pretty crazy because it was like the first epic poem to be written in English, which people thought was a dirty language at the time. But fun fact, he was blind, so he couldn't write. I've told you this before. So
And he, abused his daughters and was a shitbag.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I didn't know that part. But essentially, his daughters transcribed this whole poem for him. So we don't know how much of it is him making Lucifer hot, or how much of it is them making him hot and not telling their dad about it.
I mean, he didn't abuse them, but he was kind of a stern dude, and they were kind of starved for affection.
Gotcha. So. All the more for making Lucifer hot.
Man, I guess you could say he was really blind to their whims, huh?
Read the fucking line.
Everything would... Everything would be solid if I just read this
Oh,
already.
okay.
If we Steins Gate have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you
Yes.
have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
Yes. Shakespeare on my ass.
Shakespeare, 2017.
But never say never. This leaves me with no choice.
John Hummel, yes, Dragon, yes!
Ugh, I'm so sad this is my other character. Why are all my characters getting voiced first? Fucking A.
Because.
I'm sorry, Allimiece. I'm really sorry.
I like the little fox statue, that's good.
I'm sure your character gets introduced next. I know that for a fact.
That is the voice of a broken voice actress.
I like
The fox statue, that's good.
I'm sorry. You'll get to voice more in the future, I promise. It's just the order is unfortunate.
Okay.
I love you, I'm sorry. Okay.
After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. I either butchered that or fucking nailed it.
You nailed it.
I need to get exorcised. I seriously doubt that the Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese, it's in our blood.
Sure thing.
Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansebashi Bridge.
Mansebashi, yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings.
Jack Tharp. I love the story of that sculptor who made a sculpture of Satan, which was too sexy, so the church ordered a replacement by the sculptor's brother, who made him even sexier. Yes. Yes, that was the thing. It was beautiful.
Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this.
It's funny to me because like almost all of like the classical artists were gay.
Oh yeah.
So they were like, oh, make Lucifer, you say? Hot. And the church is like, no, stop that. Make a different one. And they're like,
Hotter.
joke's on you, I'm a classical artist, so also hot.
Yeah.
And then they'll go to a different one and all the classical artists were very gay. And it was like, joke's on you, Lucifer's hot.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
You can't quell our horniness for Lucifer. We
Never!
will make him hot.
You can't stop us.
Well, I mean, I guess he would be, considering, he's in hell.
He's a tempter.
He would be
and
hot.
everything. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I mean, to be fair, Lucifer was an angel and therefore is like canonically a pretty boy, so...
Oh, of course.
Makes me very happy.
The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here.
Chirp, chirp.
I'm so used to
Oh,
words.
Mayuri's here. That's right. Okay, you have stuff to
I'm
voice.
so used to words that I don't know how to pronounce that I saw cicadas and went.
Cicada? Cicada-do.
Cicada?
Cicada? Alright. Oh, Allimiece has
You get lines.
It's Okarin Totoro.
Oh, so
Also,
beautiful.
Hestia Blackwood says Lucifer is fine as hell.
God, I hate you. I hate all of your stuff.
Bum.
There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. She's mine. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire.
Shrine maidens, priestesses in the Shinto religion, Miko typically dress in a white kimono with a red hakama or skirt. Their role is to assist priests with performing rituals and events.
Any plot stuff you missed? Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, you
Everything.
missed that Lucifer's really hot.
Lucifer's really hot.
Also, I'm just gonna have to say it, unless next girl is somehow very much my type, this is best girl.
Fair enough.
Who? Mayuri?
No, the Shrine Maiden.
Keep reading. Urushibara.
Urushibara Luka. A
Best
stunning
girl.
example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son.
Oh, don't get with her. Nope, shouldn't. Bad.
She immediately changes her mind.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't even notice son. I just noticed it was the chief priest.
Son.
That's right, son. Lovely in every way.
But
But he's a guy.
Wait a minute! Hold on a fucking minute!
What?
Hold on, who was it?
Yeah, they said it earlier, but he's
Dumb
a guy.
sock puppet says,
Yep.
but he's a guy.
Yep. You get it now.
Ooh!
You
I'm
get it
mad
now.
at
You get it now.
Well played. Well played.
You know what? I don't hate this.
I know.
Allimiece.
This works
You know what?
for me.
I'm
Oh
okay
yeah,
with this.
it's a chick with dicks. Your best part.
Dumb sock puppet. Hi again.
Yeah.
You did it. I'm very proud of you.
But no, literally, I didn't even notice son. I just noticed chief priest. No, that's bad. Shouldn't
Yikes.
do that.
Good afternoon, Okabe-san. This is why I'm voicing this character.
Yeah, very good.
He bows his head.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I shouldn't.
No, you should not.
No, you're not allowed.
Not only because I talk 90% of this, but also because I
You
just
should.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl.
Yeah, just as an FYI for everyone out there, there's like one scene with Luca that is a little bit iffy by modern standards, but they fix it later and the characters work it out, so it's cool. It's just a little awkward when it happens.
Oh, this is the character you were telling me
yes.
about. Okay.
Yes, I told Allimiece a little bit about this character as well. So, yeah. There's
I
one.
don't remember.
There's one iffy scene to this character that you will not like, and another reason why I'm voicing him. But the characters work it out later, and they make it all better. So it's not just a weird scene that they just leave and go, "Yep, that was fine."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Everyone keeps asking me to. No, I'm not going
No.
to. Literally, even if I wanted to, I voice the main character who is 90% of the dialogue.
No, he cannot voice any more
everyone
characters.
needs to get their fair share, apparently, except Allimiece.
Yes, except Allimiece.
Jeez.
You did not read this
I
one
did.
yet. Nope, you didn't.
I did.
Because we didn't make fun of
He
the mannerisms
did.
of girl.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Because I was about to say the voice of a girl. That's why you're voicing them, because he has a more
okay.
feminine voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy.
Thanks for the dramatic zoom.
Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy.
To be fair, Mark, Dragon never promised to voice the lolly. We made a couple jokes in a podcast once that would be funny, but
Yeah.
no promises were made there.
Also, can I just say that this is clearly him debating, is it worth
Whether or
it?
not
Yeah.
he's trying to fuck.
Is
He's
it
like,
worth it?
"Oh, so hot, but a guy. So hot,
So
but a
hot,
guy.
but a guy. Is it worth it? He's a guy.
guy.
I know, but maybe.
Yeah.
No, he's a guy.
Hello, Red Expones. How are you doing this evening? I'm doing pretty fine. I'm doing pretty fine.
Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a guy.
But he's the guy.
I love.
I know,
love
right?
the constant zoom back and forth.
I know, right?
Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy.
Guys can't clean.
Apparently not. Nope.
As a guy, I confirm we do not clean.
Yeah.
We just leave
Oh
our shit.
God, they do. They really do.
It's almost evening, yet still as hot as hell outside.
But he's.
He's a guy.
Okay, I like this bit.
It's a funny bit. I laughed out loud the first time I saw this.
Damn cicadas won't shut up.
But he's a guy.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Fuck, that was really good.
Yeah, it's a funny bit.
Lukako, that blade I gave you, what happened to it? He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukako. But he's a... We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven.
Some neighborhoods in Tokyo, such as Akihabara, close major streets on busy shopping days. This effectively turns the street into one big sidewalk, facilitating pedestrian access.
Fair enough.
Wait, what is he?
He's a
He's a
guy.
guy. Dude looks like a lady.
It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I'd gotten to know him.
So he's an underage guy.
Yes.
I'm now less okay with this.
But it's okay. Time travel.
Yes.
Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes.
You mean Demon Sword Samadare?
Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power.
My bisexual awakening had a surprisingly similar number of internal, but he's a guy. Fair enough.
Jack Starp. And he's a guy.
This is Mayuri.
This is Allimiece.
Allimiece gets along.
She's just so surprised she gets to talk.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you bought it at Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost $9.80.
Blade Works, one of the several stores in Akihabara that sell replica weapons. Items include Japanese Sengoku period swords, European Middle Age swords, and knight armor.
Wink.
Wink.
Don't say another word anymore and they will come to silence you.
They're gonna silence me? Thanks for worrying about me, Okabe, but who are they?
I ignore Mayuri's question. So, Lukako, are you making sure to practice with Samidare like I told you?
Yes, I do practice swings once a day.
As long as you carry it and master the Seishin Zanma.
Yeah.
The Seishin Zanma, School of Swordsmanship. You can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul.
This voice is so hard because it's weird. I have to get the right balance between not sounding quite like a girl, but not sounding quite like a guy. It's androgyny is hard to do in voice work.
Demon Sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is the only form it takes. But that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power.
Sure thing, Ocarine.
And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included.
Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present.
My name isn't Okabe.
It's Ocarine!
I'm sorry, Kyoma-san.
As long as you understand. Now speak the words.
I'm sorry, this scene has an uncomfortable amount of commanding in it.
I know, right?
Kongaloo?
No, not Kongaloo. Konguru.
Yes! Konguru. Did I get it right?
Lukako smiles happily as I nod.
Thank you.
I am also very uncomfortable.
God, they're so hot.
Yeah.
Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy.
I knew it!
You got it. You got it. They had to throw one more in there.
Yep.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited.
A term for a female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi, or works of fiction that depict homosexual relationships between men, does not apply to female otaku in general. Thank God.
Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things. Too late, I'm already imagining.
No!
Jeez. He's underage.
But he's a guy.
Yeah. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship. I, Hyoin Kiyomada, have gone to great lengths to brainwash.
He's literally grooming this
Yeah. Yeah.
Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple.
I'm uncomfortable.
I call myself master because so does he. Though he does have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy.
Yeah, it's really weird because it does make you very uncomfortable, but then you step back and you realize this is just an idiot who has no idea what he's talking about. He's just making a kid swing a sword around for funsies.
Yeah.
That's all it is, really, in the end.
I know. But
of course, but getting into it, it's like, ooh, that's...
Well, I think it's because Rintaro takes it so seriously that it seems weird because we're from his perspective, but like if you look at it from the outside world, it's just, you know, a young student, 18 years.
I think he's 19 years.
Oh, is he 19?
I think he's 19, yeah.
Oh, that's even weirder. But a 19-year-old just talking about creative dribble and a 17-year-old who's just buying it.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Luka-kun. Komima's coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay as Kirari-chan from Rynet, but he won't say yes.
Kirari-chan, the heroine of Rynet Keikaru. Her full name is Nishimura Kirari. She is a smart, athletic girl in 5th grade. She's also cute and has a good personality. Basically the perfect girl. Passionate about fashion, hates mushrooms. Also, we have... Kamima. Fictional Comic Giga Market. The massive otaku event held twice a year at Tokyo Big Sight. Every Kamima, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next Kamima will be held on August 15th.
Damn, we missed it, y'all. We missed Kamima.
Damn, y'all, we missed Kamima.
Fuck. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me.
But I'm sure you look great in it. The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know. Come on, make your cosplay debut.
It is an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl but is either an unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically with boyish-looking girls.
Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on, Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later.
But it's really important to Mayushi.
Fuck you, Mayushi.
Yeah. And it's trivial to me.
Fuck you, Mayushi.
Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism.
I forgot why we were here.
Yeah. An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait.
No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine. So, with that said, bring out the usual.
The usual? You mean Samadare? I love how they made this guy so fucking cute. Even I think he's cute.
I know they said cute.
Cute? No, who the hell uses a
meter up to 100?
Yes.
We must go further beyond.
No, who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? Usual for an exorcism should be obvious.
The lotion?
No.
I don't know what it's called, but it's the stick with the ziggy-zaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thingy with.
That sounded really dumb, Okabe.
That it did.
Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
Oh, the Onusa, but I don't know if my father will lend it to me. One that is carried by a Shinto priest, adorned with shide paper. It is used in blessing rituals to ward off evil spirits.
So Dumpsock Puppet says he's only a year older.
Maybe
than
he is
Lukako,
18.
So is he 18?
I thought he was 19, but maybe he's 18. Or she could be 18 potentially. Or sorry, he could be 18 potentially. Because they're in the same grade, but Mayuri could potentially be younger.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair. Or she could, they're classmates, but he could be just
Senpai or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's a senior though.
It could just be that she's on the young spectrum
Yeah.
of
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Who knows?
I don't know. I'll go ask him.
Lukako makes a quick
You
bow.
need the stick for who? Oh, that dumb boy? Fine.
Just take
The
it.
boy that gave you the sword? Where is he?
I'll kick his ass.
Lukako makes a quick bow that runs towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure, and will serve no purpose for the rest of this.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Well, time for me to go to work.
Do your best. You're going straight home afterwards.
Yep.
Mayuri lives in
Ikebukuro.
Ikebukuro. Yeah. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. Should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
See you tomorrow.
Buy all of Allimie's lines.
I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, one more line. Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radi-kan, you heard a man scream, right?
Scream?
Wait, why would a man scream?
Cause
he's found the dead
body first.
That's right. No, she didn't scream. He screamed. That's right. I forgot.
I checked the wiki and Luca's apparently 16 and Rintaro's 18. Okay.
So he's younger than her?
Luca is 16, Rintaro is 18.
Than her.
Luca is younger than her, yes.
By a year.
Yes.
Or potentially months or whatever
Yeah,
that would make them classmates. Interesting. So, very underage.
Yes. But Okabe is only 18 instead of like 19, which is a little less
Fair.
weird.
I guess also, age of consent is different everywhere.
Yeah.
So, fair.
Yeah, I think age of consent is different in Japan.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say, I think it's lower.
It depends. I think generally the general consensus in its various districts is about 16.
I was gonna say, I think it's 16.
There's
Yeah, I
one
think
that's
it's
like
16
14, but it's
there.
I was
mostly
gonna say, there's
16.
one area I remember hearing about it being 14, but everywhere I think is 16.
Yep.
if I
No,
remember
I'm pretty sure the standard is 16.
That's
Yep.
what yeah.
Yep.
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
When was that again?
This afternoon?
I don't think I heard anything.
Oh. Well, alright.
Okabe's a weirdo.
Don't ooh-woo at me.
Bye-bye. Tuturu.
Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half-dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway.
Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san.
Lukuko returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hand is the white ziggy-zaggy thing I asked for.
Hell yeah. Dad let me borrow it, thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave?
Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukuko.
Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway?
Lukuko is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart, a terrible chill shoots up my spine. Gah! It's the evil spirit. In my arm! I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul
That's
spirit.
what happens when you masturbate to all You get the evil spirit arm.
Your arm!
You shouldn't have masturbated.
We coexist peacefully.
You get carpal tunnel!
No,
The evil
it's
demon!
The evil spirit.
Carpal tunnel!
Is that Latin?
Yeah. Carpe tuna.
Carpe tuna.
Carpe tuna.
Carp tuna.
Yeah.
It's a fish.
Yeah.
Be still, foul spirit. Hurry, Lukuko. It's trying to take over.
No way! Please hang in there, Okabe-san!
I'm not Okabe-san.
I'm sorry! Kilma-san! But what should I...
The exorcism. Hurry. Just do it like I taught you.
Okay!
I'll get the lotion!
I'll get the lotion!
With a serious look on his face, Lukuko grasps the Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red, and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur.
Please, Luca. Expel the spirit from me. I don't want to kill you.
Lukuko starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty. Like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukuko's managed to work up his resolve.
Hear me, evil spirit!
He raises the Anusa up high, shaking it left and right.
Please leave from Okabe. I mean, Kyoma-san.
That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags!
Ah!
The tip of the Anusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for something dramatic, or some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Cicadas.
Cicadas. Did it work?
I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukuko. Lukuko sighs in relief and blushes.
I'm glad I was able to help.
His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. But he's a guy.
That would have been the best time to just do one more.
Yes,
and then
I know, they really should have done one more. That would have made it great.
After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Bond Tube workshop for repairs. The Brawn Tube.
He did it. My upset gerbil sends a crab, which I'm assuming means the evil spirit
It's
is gone.
Yes.
Garu and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down to the narrow staircase myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside.
Allimiece, you want to voice the owner of the Brawn Tube Workshop?
I don't know who the owner is.
You will see in 1 second.
The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT.
There he is.
Jack Hummer.
King!
Yes.
I love him.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped this. Your crown.
Yeah.
Is his name Jack Hummer, or is that
No.
just a brand?
It's just a brand, I think. What voice would you like to give him, Allimiece?
I mean, shouldn't it be Dragon? Because
Nah, he's voicing everything. Nope.
I don't get to play any of the side characters,
Nope.
so all of these luxurious men will have.
I'm so sorry that these luxurious men aren't getting the voices they deserve.
Mildly upset gerbil, the Chad.
The Chad.
He's arrived.
Yo, what's up, Okabe?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Way better than Dragon could ever do.
Yep. I make him sound too masculine.
Yes.
Sitting in front of the...
want it to be masculine.
No, he must be. What's the opposite of masculine?
Feminine.
No.
It is though.
No.
But it is.
Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building, Tenuji Yugo. I call him Mr. Brawn.
Yeah.
It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes.
Sure thing.
What's up? What's up? The TV you gave me broke, that's what.
Oh, that was supposed to be angrier. Also, fun fact, Mr. Braun charges absurdly low prices for rent if you convert yen to dollars.
I mean, yeah, he did say that, like, he was, like, it was cheap rent, so.
Yeah.
But it probably is absurdly cheap.
Okabe enters the shop only to be greeted by a deafening, I am here!
I bet you were treating it rough, weren't ya?
No. I would never do such a thing.
I barely managed to set the TV on the counter, the heavy TV on the counter.
Love. You gotta treat him with love!
A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love sends shivers down my spine.
What? Muscular bald people can love too.
Let them love, bro!
Love.
I'll need repairs post-haste.
Man, why do you always talk like that?
Ooh, I got some mail.
You've got mail.
I got mail. How do I was gonna open my phone.
What, you
button is
quick
it?
saved?
Yeah, I did. But no, I don't want
That's
auto.
auto.
There it is. Mayuri!
Upa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the Hero Kakero-kun. They're so cute. I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember?
Oh god, he is me.
Yeah, he is you. Alright, which one should we go with? Let's see, we can do attachments. Woo! Cute.
Nice.
So we can do either, I have no idea who that is, I don't watch bad anime.
No.
Or
No.
Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying dormant in this right arm of
clearly
mine.
that's the one. But was there attachments for that too?
I think it's just the same
is it the
one. I
same
think it's the one for the email.
Oh, okay, cool. I like the fingerless gloves response.
Okay.
Fingerless.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because I don't want to belittle her.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Let's not be mean to the girl.
Yeah. He's mean enough to her as it is.
Yeah, he really is.
For reals.
Okabe discriminates against bald buff guys solely because Okabe is a thin skeleton boy.
Yes. Don't you discriminate against big buff guys?
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
Yeah, exactly.
Not if they're bald.
Oh, okay.
They have enough going wrong for them.
Okay, I see.
Wait, is that discriminatory? Shit.
Yes.
No, I'm very fine with having paper thin arms.
Yeah, how are you?
Mr. Braun begins
I
investigating
am
the cause.
too.
Don't touch me.
Mr. Braun begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about the place. There are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Braun. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you normally close around 7? The crowds in Akiba thin quickly at night.
Akiba.
Aki.
Akiba.
Hello, Warren Piercy. Welcome. A lot of new people tonight. A lot of people like Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Hello, new folk.
Hello, mates.
All the major electronics stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent.
I'm expecting someone.
You mean that chipmunk of yours?
Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk, you hear?
The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. Oh no.
He's a dad!
See, I feel like we do need to give you one side character. I think we need to make Mark happy and make you voice the little girl. Because she's like 3 lines. Yeah, she's like 3 lines in the whole thing.
I can
Cool.
do that.
Cool. We're gonna do it.
It is a picture of a young girl, shyly
gotta
making a
appease
peace
the
sign at
masses.
the camera.
Yeah.
He is the masses.
Fun fact, the last Steins Gate stream was the first video of yours I'd watched in literal months. Oh, well, I'm happy you're back, sir. I don't think you've been very vocal, but I'm glad
Welcome
you're here.
back.
Welcome back.
Steins Gate.
Welcome!
Steins
Welcome
Gate.
back, Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think.
And not part of his harem, thank God.
Thank
His
God.
love for her is second only to his love for CRTs.
Or was it the other way around?
I hope it's the other way around.
I doubt it.
I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again?
If you touch Nay, you're dead.
I think it's
Oh
Nae.
no, she nay-nays.
I believe it's pronounced Nae. Nae.
Ventus,
If
did I
you
hear
touch
CBT?
Nay, you're dead.
I had twins. I named them both Nay.
Nay
My
and
daughters,
Nay.
Nay.
That's it. Nay.
Great.
A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before.
Mark, but he's a guy.
And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nay gets along with. Nay always hides when she sees me or Daru.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
She should.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age.
Sure thing, buddy.
Mr. Braun makes a
Grandiose.
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 grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I'd be surprised if this place were actually making any money.
You know what the worst part about this game is?
What's that?
We can't romance Mr. Braun.
Shit, you right.
What the fuck?
Oh, is this the boy again?
Yeah, it's the boy. Mm-hmm.
Ain't a customer.
He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer.
Yeah, I think that was maybe a mistranslation.
No, it isn't, because he asked, because he said, I'm expecting someone. Okabe said, a customer? I haven't seen a customer in months. And he responded, ain't a customer.
But he just asked him, have you ever even had a customer in here before?
I guess. Fix your game devs, bad game, 0 out of 10. No dating, Mr. Braun.
There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it.
That would be solder. My dad will murder me if I don't correct you.
Solder?
Sure thing.
Just a loose soldier on the board.
Soldier on the board, yeah.
Really? Well, then, by all means.
Hold on, I'll get you an estimate.
What? You're charging me?
What'd you think? This ain't some charity.
You're the one who gave us the TV.
Yeah? So what? Never said I'd service it for free.
Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us.
No, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back, though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal.
Extortion!
You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind?
Yeah.
Huh? Who's that now?
Me, of course. Who else?
Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be bad-talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing.
You shall have your money, Mr. Braun.
Also, can I just say that this is totally just like a Invader Zim type, like, back and forth.
Big Invader Zim vibes.
Like, the one who shall change the world! Humanity! Who?
Me.
Me.
Obviously.
Me, obviously. Me. Oh.
In the end, I am no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open.
Hey, there's Allimie's second character.
I was gonna say, because she had braided hair, I was like, is that his daughter? Is she
No,
12?
No, she's
what
not
the
12.
fuck?
She's not 12. This is.
I know, I'm like, I'm sorry, is this the 12-year-old?
No, this is not the 12-year-old. So,
She's about a nay-nay on everyone.
She's one of those characters that's kind of one of the more tomboyish girls. She's got a higher pitched voice, but she's kind of more tomboyish. That's kind of her whole shtick.
Alright, I'll try. We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
And also, mildly upset gerbil, big facts. I really feel like Braun should be in Dream Daddy.
Yeah.
I like Dump Sock Puppet.
There's always a catch. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. Athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs.
Little did the author of this know that every man in 10 years would be after this chick because of her thighs.
Ooh, she thick.
Tummy thick.
What's up?
Yeah. Huh.
The world!
Suddenly, time stops. It feels like
Yes!
I didn't get this the first time I read it.
It feels like someone activated
Zawardo!
The power to stop time, one of the supernatural abilities called Steins that appear in the popular manga Juju's Bizarre Adventures. Those with the ability to use stands are called stand users.
Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you.
The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion.
The thighs are so thick it stops time.
What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or dare I say, his girlfriend?
No.
Sitting Pyro, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Yeah.
No,
it
it's
is.
a Juju
It's
reference.
a Juju's Bizarre Adventures reference.
Yeah.
She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
I called earlier. I'm Amane.
She doesn't drop her pose though.
Yeah. Do it a little higher pitch, but that's good otherwise.
Sorry, I was reading something and got thrown off.
And just like that, time starts moving again.
Oh, that's me.
This is gonna be you talking to yourself.
Yeah? How about you finally get to talk?
Ah, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tsunuji, the manager.
No, this is actually a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Arcana Force XXI The World, which, I know that's a Roman numeral, which has an effect that allows you to skip your opponent's turn indefinitely, not JoJo.
They're both just references to tarot cards.
What the fuck is that?
A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, dead-ridden Brawn Tube workshop with this filthy old manager?
Who you calling filthy? I mean, you want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent?
My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved.
What the hell is a tarot card?
What the hell is a tarot card?
Anyway, I had no idea the Brawn Tube workshop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help.
Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job.
Perfect.
The girl looks a little embarrassed.
The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer.
That's honestly surprising.
Kids with drive are rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Braun hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic.
Right. What was your name again?
Amane Suzuha.
Amane Suzuha.
Age?
I will sprinkle in the fact that,
That I am legal.
18.
Age? I am Deep Membrane. I am 12 years old.
Oh, so this dude is 18. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as me.
Student?
No.
She shakes her head.
Why do you want to work here?
Because I love CRTs.
Hired! You start tomorrow!
Look, that was how I got my job at the Thai restaurant. So why do you work here? I really like Thai food. Hired.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera?
Thanks, boss.
Jump sock puppet, working the shaft.
Yeah.
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax.
Suzuha.
Suzuha.
Stop mispronouncing the name just to annoy me.
Then she looks at me.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger.
Those are the names of my 3 imaginary girlfriends I had during high school.
Nice.
Hey! Stop pulling things out of your ass!
He just doesn't understand my pain.
This idiot rents the 2nd floor. Name's Okabe Rintaro.
My name is not Okabe.
It's yoin!
Quit it, or I raise your rent.
I'm Okabe Rintaro.
Rintaro!
Rintaro.
Rintaro.
Rintari!
The girl stands up.
Rintaru!
Rintaro!
Rinture!
Rhine Tarot.
I hate both of you.
Lintaro. Claudia.
Regret it.
Claudia, best girl confirmed? Yes.
The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that.
Oh, she's touching him now, Assistant Pyro.
Huh?
Hmm?
Stuff like what?
If necessary, I can hurt them so bad they'll never bother you again.
Mr. Braun, I don't think you should hire her.
Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head. Is it?
You just keep thinking that.
But someday, the world will kneel before me!
You're welcome.
And then Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip.
Trend? I don't think so.
Suzuha, totally not a time traveler, am I? Oh, I got a new message.
So hot.
Hell yeah. Hi, I got from Lukuko. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samadare. Okay, so we can either do... It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it.
That's not bad.
What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
This one.
Cool.
Yeah, we're just gonna send all of the really crazy ones.
Yes.
I feel like that's what we've come to.
Yes.
I was at university all morning. As I return to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab a nice coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst.
Farewell, John Hummel. Good evening.
Goodbye, John Hummel.
Kongru.
Elsai Kongru!
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, I'm at it. I guess I'll check @channel on my phone.
And Hester Blackwood just in time is back and has nachos.
Nice.
I wish I had nachos.
I should see what the view count is right now. Speaking of which, it's gone down a little, but it wasn't bad for a while. Cool.
But it's still a 13.
Yeah, we got to 20 a couple times. Nice.
Not bad.
Coolio. Sorry everybody for that. I just was curious.
Oh, pulp chat.
Boop.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board.
Yeah, what we found is that viewership tends to drop off after about 2 hours, so we'll probably, we have been recently ending the streams a little before 3 hours just because if there's only like 10 people watching, we might as well just, rest our voices for the evening, so we'll probably do the same thing, I assume. We'll probably break a little bit early
Find a
tonight.
good place to end
Yeah.
instead of...
We'll probably
find
do
a good stopping point.
We'll probably do another one of these big long scenes, then we'll probably call it an
Yeah.
end for the night.
Well, because I think that's easier, right? Instead of trying to force a 3-hour stream, just finding a nice place to stop that we feel is a good place to just end for the night is probably better.
Yeah. Once the chat kind of slows down, it's always like a good place to kind of just like stop because the chats have the fun of the stream. So.
Oh, of course.
It's been really active tonight. Thanks, guys. It's been a great time. I'm glad. I've had a lot of fun with this
The
stream.
back and forth has been really fun.
Yes, thank you everyone for doing such a good job tonight for us. No, but thanks a lot. It really helps us do the stream well.
Well, way to inspire them to keep
I know,
talking.
right? I know, right?
You guys did a good job. Oh, you keep it up. Oh, you keep it up, chat.
Yeah. Keep it up, chat.
That's what she thinks of you guys.
Keep it up, chat.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, they love it. You kidding me? We just lost like 2 viewers.
Yeah, right.
Hashtag engagement. All right, good.
I searched for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Kurisu's stabbing, but turned up nothing.
Alyssa Star, who's a good chat. Milo Triple, thanks for streaming. I like seeing the differences between the VN and the anime. Yeah, no problem. I know a lot of people, like including me, I have trouble reading visual novels sometimes just because it's so weird holding a controller and like playing a video game, but like I'm just reading. So like I always find it's more engaging when people are.
Oh no, visual novels are so much better with people reading them, not just playing them by yourself.
Sure.
I agree.
Like I feel like I would be fascinated by what this game's talking about, but there's no way I would go all the way through it without.
To be fair, it's a test to this game's greatness that I actually have managed to get by myself more than halfway through this thing. But at the same time, most of the time I was talking out loud to myself.
Yeah, that's right. But no, I mean honestly, I feel the same way. Derailing for a second with Monokuma Mondays, right?
Yeah.
Like Danganronpa is really fun because I get to voice stuff aloud and have someone to voice it with. So
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I just feel like that's what.
Yeah,
visual
even
novels
when
are
I'm
for.
playing games alone, if it's like a visual novel without voice acting, I'm just gonna voice act it.
Literally,
because
I do the same
sure,
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel the same way.
I can't pay attention if there's not like noise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way. Allimiece and I have been playing through the Zero Escape series, and even though a lot of that has voice acting, we have a lot of fun
Bro,
during
Zero
the same
Escape would be so much more boring and dumb if we couldn't joke about it.
I know, right?
Well, that's the other thing is because a lot of the times, like just due to the nature of what it is, they like visual novels kind of have to take themselves a little seriously, even though they're really silly.
Yeah.
And so when you share it with people and you voice with other people, you know, it gives you the chance to point out some of the funny bits. Like the but it's a guy. If I was playing this by myself, I'd be like, wow, that's pretty funny. But like having to say it aloud and being in an environment where we could potentially laugh about it more, it makes it just 10 times better.
Oh, of course. But yeah, that's why I'm really glad you guys wanted to do this with me, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm really glad we finally got to do it. So, thanks, guys.
Dumb Sock
And
Puppet
thanks,
has a good
Chad,
point,
for-
though. It does stretch it out a lot longer than
Yes,
usually.
that's
So-
very fair.
Be the Homestuck stream. We would have been a lot streams. We would have gone a lot farther, but like the jokes are half the fun. So.
Yeah.
Oh, specifically with Homestuck, yeah.
And that's why, I mean, I know it takes us a really long time to get through these games, but I always find the joy of streaming games like this is not getting anywhere, because we're never going to get anywhere. It's just a matter of
I guess
going through
it depends on the intention.
Yeah.
Because I think the intention is more so to enjoy the world and the characters versus
because
this
game is so long that like you don't get any serious plot relevance until about like 20 hours in.
Yeah.
So like
Jesus Christ, how long is this game?
It's really, really fucking long.
Okay.
It's like a 50-hour game.
So
Jesus.
my question is how, I mean, obviously this isn't something you have to answer now because we might not even know, but how long are we
Gonna plan on voicing it?
Yeah, like
until we get
how
bored.
deep in? Okay.
Until we get tired?
Yep, until we get bored of it.
I figured that was the answer.
I never figured we were gonna get all the way through this. I don't even figure we're gonna get to the point where I left off. But I figured we just stream it until we get bored of it, or we just stream it until people aren't watching anymore, and then maybe we'll do it by ourselves. We're still having fun with it or whatever.
Fair enough, yeah. Gerbil. The true joy of video games are the friends we make along the way.
All right, so let's do one more scene before we wrap it up for the evening.
I read this one.
Okay.
So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads for someone claiming to be John Titter. Wait, John Titter is back.
You're gonna call him John Titter now, aren't you?
No. Yes.
I read it as Titor, but I
think it's
mean,
supposed to
you
be
do what you're
tighter.
gonna do.
Tighter?
Titor.
Really? You think tighter is better than titter?
Titor.
Okay, listen. I've heard about this before. It's pronounced tighter.
I was talking about in terms of lewdness.
Oh, well, yeah. Obviously, yours is lewder.
No, tighter.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, John, tighter.
Tighter. Okay, go ahead.
No, I think it is actually tighter.
It's tighter.
It could. I could see teeter too, but Teethor.
This is a name that's not Japanese. No one's gonna care if you pronounce it wrong.
I'm saying titter.
Gerbil's gonna care if you pronounce it wrong.
I'm saying titter.
Okay, go ahead.
John Titter appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens.
IBM, fictional, an American computer company. Not only do they develop and sell hardware and software, they also offer service and consultation to enterprises. In recent years, they have made the latter their main focus. IBM invented floppy disks and hard disk drives. I can't remember what the real world equivalent to this is, but I know it's something really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another.
If I sat down and thought about it, I could think of it, but it would take. Yeah. Also, Inquisitor Thomas, I care if you say it wrong. Well, everyone who cares can just go titter amongst yourself.
IBM. They're saying IBN, but
that's
it's
irritable bowel movements.
right.
Yeah.
That's the cool.
All of you can titter amongst yourselves. Laugh.
See, this is why people watch us. Not because we voice act really well, it's because we're just idiots.
Yeah.
We're just idiots.
Titter also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start
Boo.
The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt
Jakob.
Yeah, I'd say Creutzfeldt Jakob disease.
Creutzfeldt Jakob disease.
I think it's German, so probably Jakob, but I don't know.
Creutzfeldt Jakob disease, for example.
Another name for bovine spongiform encephalopathy, BSC, commonly known as mad cow disease, but only used in the case of human infection. Early symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, the patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying of respiratory paralysis or other complications.
Moo.
No.
Well, it seems we found the secret answer to the game. None of this was real, he has mad cow disease.
Yes, he has mad cow disease.
Well, yeah, he keeps talking about his madness.
Yeah.
He's down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness.
To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual.
Sitting Paris' dance for my amusement, silly monkeys.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Sure thing.
Dance,
get rid of
monkey,
that.
dance.
But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other, too. That's why to this day, most people doubt his authenticity.
His authenticity!
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 So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titter is now on Japanese BBS? Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll.
I don't know what troll is. On the internet to post controversial opinions or false information for the purpose of provoking a reaction.
If I could play devil's advocate!
Facts.
Yeah.
First of all, John Titter is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts. Shall we?
Weird, this doesn't look like Japanese to me.
This is in English! This isn't in Japanese!
Okay, who wants to voice John Titter? Any takers? I'll do it, I guess, since I haven't talked in a while. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I said everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. CERN, a French acronym for Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire.
No. Oh, that was... You were doing so well until you said poor.
Until I said what?
Until you said poor.
Oh, poor.
Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire.
Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, she good. Oh, choose me. I'll voice him. Yeah, sure thing, Mice Man. Let's just make a whole new voice chat for you to
Mice
join
Man,
us
come
for
on,
2
do it right
seconds.
now. Let's go.
Right now, do it.
Give us an
Yeah, join
audition.
the Discord voice chat right now.
Yeah, or a private one that you can't join. The world's largest elementary particle physics laboratory. So this is actually, there's actually a real life version of this. It's just CERN.
Yeah.
CERN. Located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva. Has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time travel machine in 2034. Just someone be anonymous.
Time traveler, lol. John Titter, lol.
Yeah, I guess the other one is someone else.
More details on the time machine.
I like how that other person's name is Kyuri Gohan Kamehameha.
Yeah. This is anonymous again, so I think this is...
Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one?
God, they're all such assholes. CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, say nothing of private citizens. CERN uses their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. The opposite of utopia. For example, a completely regulated society in which most people are denied privacy and freedom. Fun fact, a video was recorded at the real world CERN a few years ago that showcased human sacrifice. Oh.
Oh, dip?
Cool.
Yeah. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean?
No, LOL will still be around in 2036.
Yeah,
Fake time travel.
Fake.
Also, they're all gonna be anonymous, so I'll just let Allimiece take some and I'll take some over.
Do it.
Why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crash your doing?
Wait, guys. Titter-san doesn't understand @channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay?
Thanks, Weevil Underwood.
You're welcome. I'll take your Exodia.
Oh, you gotta know the
You gotta finish it.
If you know what I mean.
Get a trip code, asshole.
I came here to change my present, in other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is.
You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud.
No, don't worry about it. He's like the doctor.
Oh, yeah.
What's a dystopia?
How could Stern take over the world in just 20 years?
Joey Wheeler now.
Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Wow, Joey's really opinionated.
I know, right?
Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords.
My time machine prototype is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat.
Deciding who we will eat.
Yes, who we will eat. Deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anyone who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials.
In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. If you've already changed the present by coming here, what happens if you make unexpected changes to the future?
Allimiece?
Yeah, sorry. I lost the place when we scrolled.
No problem.
Implying CERN rules the world? Do you even know what CERN is? Lol.
OP is a troll.
So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, Lamau, will never be born and we won't have to listen to this bullshit, am I right?
I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self-zest?
There it is!
There it is.
We can't be on the internet until there's at least one creepy bro who's trying to have sex somehow.
Of course. You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self.
If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or it didn't happen. GTFO.
Oh, shit.
Can you go back?
Yes. Oh, it's not gonna let me.
Let me go back on the stream and I'll read them.
Cool, do it.
Yeah, do it.
The magic of stream.
Heh.
Okay, give me a second for stream to catch up. Okay. Aha. The many worlds interpretation? Whoa, slow down, bro.
Research institution taking over the world? Oh, what?
Oh, what? Thank you so much. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages out of whim. My mission comes first.
What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? Bro, what happens if you do?
Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put #password after your name.
Lol, backpedaling.
World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.00002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody.
So, it's apparently, according to Dump Sock Puppet, Matt Pat posted a Game Theory episode a few days ago. It apparently seems like don't touch your past self or you'll explode is the most likely scenario.
Yes.
Cool.
Looks like they've already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are many Titor fanatics
Yeah.
on @channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling.
I told you guys, but did anyone listen? No! I told you, Mad Pat warned us!
As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time travel as if this were his first appearance. No one has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people.
Research it then.
Yeah, right.
Because I highly doubt it's in this timeline.
Yeah.
There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into the search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's postings on @channel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago.
Raggy.
Bizarre. This just can't be.
Unless somehow you were knocked into a neighboring timeline with divergence.
I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives me the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality.
'Cause you have, bro.
Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation, but I'm positive the conversation happened.
I remember it because I said Titor, and then he laughed, and then I laughed, and then we said the name a bunch of times and laughed.
Like the boys we are.
Yeah.
By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen plus Nyan squared. A maid cafe.
Maid
Of
cafe.
course.
A type of cafe where the waitresses wear maid uniforms, usually in the French maid style. They usually call their customers master. Patrons can talk to the waitresses and play games with them, but unfortunately, maid cafes are restaurants, not bordellos. Unfortunately.
Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too.
Alright, this is a good place.
A man of culture.
This is
I'm
a
man
good
of culture, I see.
This is probably a good place to end because this is a whole
I was
scene
gonna
that
say, this
introduces a new
becomes
character.
another, yeah.
Yep.
That's
mhm.
what I figured.
Okay, cool. Well then. Oh, nope. That's I hate that button does that.
You're showing us another girl! How could you do this?
God!
Girl!
I want to go back. Stop.
You're just going forward.
I know. I don't know why it's doing that. It's fine. I have a save that's close here. I know. So we can just load that save probably. Or I can just go through really quick next time. I'll just remember. Oh, here, I'll write myself a note to go through it really quick next time. I hate how that button does that. That's so dumb.
That button always does that usually in using controller for these types of games.
I just don't play these types of games that often.
Three strikes. I gotta do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Peak hedgehog.
Hedgehog bad at games.
Yeah.
You have more willpower than I couldn't stick out for the first.
I did quick save a couple of times, so I can probably do those. Anyway.
I mean, it was an accident, but I guess I will. Wait, hold on. You want me to pull the thing back over?
I mean, it's black screen right now, so I'm gonna turn myself on right now. Sure, but I can't leave it as a black screen, so I'm turning it on now, and it'll just pop up behind me in a second. There it goes! The background was there the whole time! It was there the whole time!
You guys don't know! You know nothing!
You know nothing! But, thank you everyone so much for joining us. And, we will see you all next week, probably. So, thank you everyone. Good night. Farewell. Good night.